brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Dive break straight ahead. And it will only take this for about a yard. It's going to be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
They give it to him again. Still going inside the 35. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 6-0 lead right away. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. This is taken in at the 13. He brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Connects on the crosser. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Escapes the pocket. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
That's another Cowboys.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Read option, keeping to the right. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Short pass brought in, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, Indianapolis.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Toss to the right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Play action with Nix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Now Nix on third down. That's caught for the first. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts break the tie here in the first.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with the homeboys.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go.
Well, running here with Jaden Blue. Well, this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now looking to throw. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So they'll decline this and take the result. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Come on. Set, ready.
Running it after the penalty. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Cut, ready.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
And this is another one too close to that defender, Brock. Knocked away again, and this time it forces fourth down. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. Still fighting forward. He could do it. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts throw their early lead to 13. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts double their lead to 14. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Kick taken in here at the 17. And that return ends as he goes out of bounds. That gave them great field position down inside the 30.
In his mind, when he hit the Jets and hit that right sideline, He thought he had himself a touchdown. He beat the coverage unit clean, and there was a whole bunch of green grass. Still, an excellent return to be proud of, and really set his offense up now for some success.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 24-yard line.
They're throwing it. Pass is caught at the 9. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I think my favorite part is the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Riggs! Check!
Blue reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys make it a one-score game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Running on second with White. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jordan Stout headed out to punt it away on 4. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own.
Okay, ready?
Line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10.
Let's go now. Hurt, Cowboy 80. Ready?
Blue here from the pistol. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it. You've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
So 5 yards there, but still 1 in the hole. It's 3rd and 11.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 11.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
And this hit to the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the... Oh, he loses the football. The Cowboys scoop it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Throw is caught. We're 1 quarter closer to some turkey as we reach the end of one on Thanksgiving. The Colts have taken the early lead. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone.
19, charge, ready?
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line.
The ball carrier. Taken down back at the 10-yard line.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Deputy! 18 Cardinal.
Pass play now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Fourth down.
Aubrey puts it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Kudos to that defense. Seriously, Kate. Coming in that situation where your offense just fumbles the ball away, there's no sulking, there's no pouting. It's time to step up and do your job. And they did just that.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds a seam down the middle. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. Throwing here, Nix. Hits his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
To throw, here's Nix. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Has it downfield working the left. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
And the Colts first down.
Once more, it's Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Okay, ready?
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
First and 10 at their own
Let's go
12-yard
now.
line.
Who gets the handoff? And he's going to wind up in the red for this play back at the 8. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
That's what right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down.
Here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's taken in by Lamb. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 42-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
At the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Now Nix. Forced out to his right. He's got it along the sideline. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
On third down, here's Nix. This one to Williams on left side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down Colts.
First down. A gain of 16.
Nix off the play action.
First down, Colts.
He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He'll have it on the turf, falls out, he lost it. And it looks like, yeah, they got it back right at the 1-yard line and nearly in the end zone for a touchdown. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts drive their lead to 11.
28. Cowboys 17.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
They'll go play action. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
A third down run with Blue. Escapes the defender. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
45-yard line.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Ready, you ready?
Handoff now to the receiver. It's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. Let go.
They'll run the toss to Blue. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Liking 18.
This time it's a passing play. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Go.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And screen here to Blue. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got them equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
18 Cardinal, 8.
They'll throw for it. Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Throw left side, complete. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
First down, Indianapolis.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Flush down out to his left. Nice game left side. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. From the red zone on first. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. They'll throw again. Nix. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts get 4 points to end the lopsided first half. PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts push their lead to 18.
Cowboys 17.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts from the 16. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
First down team at their own 27-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Tag! Hawk 70, Hawk 70, go!
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He steps in and makes the interception. And the Colts are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Return starts at the 3. They get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
Their own 17-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Ready?
Blue running to the right. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Get it.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. Continuing to move past the 45. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Colts have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Play action with Mix. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, with a whole lot of excitement in between.
And they help him out of bounds after a gain of close to 3, so 2nd and 7 coming up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one count.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd and just 2 to go.
3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Bombers.
Here we go on 4th, Mix. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. Keeps away from one. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face second down.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Ready, ready.
Who gets it? And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. Third down coming up.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the thousandth time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Okay, break.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far.
Ready, ready.
They're going for this. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on fourth down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Again, it's Blue. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look.
Go! 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. Has some room to work. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the third. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys make it an 11-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
Captain, almost set. Bombers.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. On the 24 once again, it's second and 10.
Captain, almost set. Ready. Throw. Away.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Short pass brought in. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they mark him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
Number 89.
Here we go. Third and less than a yard.
Third and inches.
Nix from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A gain of 15. And the Colts first down.
Ready. Bombers.
Nix to throw again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. And they send them back in motion right. Nix now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And send a receiver left. On third down, here's Nix. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Away, away, away. Ready. Away, away, away. Away, away. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
From the red zone now. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Second and goal.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Once more, it's Nix. Catch made underneath by the back. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts stretch their lead on the final play of the third. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts push their lead to 18. Just one quarter standing between these teams and Turkey in this Thanksgiving contest. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Hurt. 60 bucks. Check.
Gonna start the drive with blue. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Back to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
70 lying. Ready.
Setting up to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their fourth sack of the game right there brings up second down.
This overwhelming pressure in these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Working quickly here.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
Third and long for him here. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up fourth and long.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
He's loaded another one up. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
These fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts continue piling on to this lead. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready? Bronco 80. Ready?
Blown back, gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops me for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Back now, pressure coming. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
18 more yards. That's another Cowboys 1st down.
Ready?
Sticking to the air here. Lamb brings it in yet again. Running down the left side. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys putting up points in a game decided. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys make it an 18-point game. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. Well, the Cowboys are saying they have it, and it looks like they do. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. The give now to White. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. To throw, here's Nix. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Throw here, 3rd down. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Cut near the goal line. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts put up even more points in a win. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short, and they get nothing following the touchdown. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
Ready?
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Get it? 19 Lions. Cougar 19.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Lamb has another one. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. And gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for Dallas 1st down.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready?
Looking in the air here. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Come on, set! 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing it again here. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Hoping touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal.
Second and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
To the end zone, but incomplete. That play's going to force third and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Ready.
From the gun on third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up fourth and goal. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Here we go. Now, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points. As that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
And they'll pitch it out to him. And give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop it. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You pin them back. It's a terrible field position. You run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
And he's going to be out of bounds, I think, a yard or 2 short of the 20 here. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
It's now second and 6.
Back to the well again. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Good pace here as the clock continues to run.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And I know we talked about this in meetings this week, Brock, but I want to bring it to the air now, too. How much is a chance to play